Oh goodness, here we go again. Hi. Hi. Oh, I doubled the doodles. You smell my chapstick, don't you? Hi, this is Biza. He's big, huh? He's got a huge head. I love him. Biza, say hi to everybody. Come on. Okay, here. Get up there. Oh. Okay, you want to say hi? Biza, say hi to everybody. No kisses right now. Say hi. Biza. Say hi, everybody. Okay, Bud, come here. Hi, Winifred. Yeah, good thing this chair is big enough for the three of us, huh? Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you. I guess I have some company today. You can barely see him now because of where my camera's at. Biza's got his head on the headrest. Hi, big boy. Okay, give you a kiss. Hi, big girl. Okay. Yes. Do you feel like doing some DIYing with me today? Well, come on in. Let's get started. What do I have going on for you for today besides the two adorable doodles that are laying next to me rolling over on their backs wanting belly rubs? Well, today I am bringing to you a DIY that is much requested. I get so many comments in the comment section of my videos whenever I do a bow telling me how the struggle is real for each and every one of you, or for some of you, when it comes to making bows. Tying a bow can be kind of a task. It can be a bit frustrating at times when you don't know how to do it. Well, today I'm bringing to you a DIY on how you can make those giant bows that you can find at pretty much any of your decor stores, hobby stores, Walmart, Target, and they can cost anywhere from $10 to $50 based on how big or the type of bow that you're purchasing. Today I'm going to show you just how easily you can make your own for, I would say, under $20, and you're gonna get more than one. One of the bows, it's gonna cost you under $5, and you're gonna get more than one out of it. There is no tying involved. These are easy to do. So I'm gonna quit my gabbing, let's jump into it, and let's do some bow making DIYing on a budget, because why not? Because we can, and that's what we do here. Let's get started. Who is today's KB Creations Crafter of the Day? You'll want to stick around to the end of the video to see if it's your creation that's being featured in today's video. These burlap rolls by Ashlyn are something to keep your eye open for at Michael's. They're 5 inches wide by 20 feet long. It says $9.99. You're not going to pay that. You're going to pay $5 for this because they're 50% off all the time. This burlap is tightly woven, which makes it a better quality burlap. I'm going to measure out a piece at 19 inches long. I'm going to take those ends and I'm going to fold them into the center of the piece that I just cut, overlapping them. Now the overlapping part is important. You want to overlap your burlap on the back side at least an inch, if not more, because this is going to help the outcome of your bow. So flipping this on over, we've got it folded in half. We don't need this right now, so I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. Now for this beautiful fall pumpkin ribbon. This is a wired ribbon. Wired ribbon is great to use when making bows. I'm going to measure out 29 inches. This is a ribbon that was 60% off. Yeah, Hobby Lobby has all of their wired ribbons 60% off. Well, the fall wired ribbon. And have you seen this mesh ribbon at Dollar Tree? This is a brown one that I did get from Hobby Lobby, but Dollar Tree has this mesh ribbon and it is perfect for bow making. I'm gonna need a whole 29 inches of this one too, so just using that pumpkin ribbon, I'm gonna cut it. Now for this pumpkin ribbon, I have found the center of my ribbon. I'm gonna take and fold it in just like so and give it a nice crease. On this point here, that is the point we're going to use to fold the ribbon back up and over because this is a one-sided printed ribbon. So you should have your end or the center, whatever it is, looking like this. So when you flip it over, you've got the print on both sides. I'm going to do the same thing to this side too, folding it over this way. And you want to find the center of your ribbon, so when those 2 points come together, those 2 tails come together, you've got that perfect point there in the center and your tails are the same length. When you fold it back over, you're going to gather the center here. You're going to include the tails when you gather it. And really, there isn't much more to this other than that. There is no tying involved other than tying the twine that I'm going to use to hold this bow together there in the center. Now, don't worry too much about the backside. This is the backside of the bow. We don't need to worry about that because it's not going to show. What's important is the front side. A lot of times when you see these tutorials, you see it using a double-sided ribbon, which makes it hard when you find a really cool ribbon like this that you want to make a bow out of. And that's why I'm showing you how you can make a bow out of this and not have the wrong side of the print on the wrong side of your bow, I guess. What's great about wired ribbon is you can shape it. Now, using that mesh ribbon, we're going to do the same thing, kind of folding it over just like you see me doing here. And because this is double-sided, we don't have to do any funky folds. Once we've got it folded in, we're just going to gather the center there, take a piece of twine. Look at that. You can already see that the bow is there. I'm using twine to go ahead and hold the center of this mesh bow together. And you do want to cut off those tails of the twine so they don't show. Then we're going to go back to the printed ribbon, place that mesh right on top. And that mesh is perfect for this because you can see through it and the printed ribbon is going to act like an accent. And again, using some twine, I'm going to tie them together to hold them in place. Look, it's already come together, right? But it's going to get better because we've got to go back to the yellow burlap, and that is the accent color that I'm using to bring out the color of the pumpkin. So before I actually put this together, I'm going to place some twine behind the burlap right in the center there where the 2 ends of the burlap overlapped about 1.5 inches. That's important. I'm going to set my bow right on top, and I'm just going to pinch those sides of the burlap up into the center there. Now, I am telling you, this is so easy. There is no room for messing up because it's so easy. It really is just pinching, gathering, and tying it together. And once you've got it all tied together, you're gonna shape it. And it is that easy. Layering your bows can be a lot of fun using different thicknesses, or even using like the mesh you see me using here. So here I am shaping it, and I gotta tell you, I'm super obsessed with this bow and that mesh. Such a fun way to use it, and what an easy bow, right? You can do it in any size. These are amazing to add to gifts, or to even add to maybe some light fixtures outside, or a wreath, because why not? Because we can. For this next bow, I will be using this looser woven burlap. This is a roll that you can find at Walmart. I measured out a piece at 55 inches or so. This is going to be a bit of a bigger one. Now, because the quality is a bit less, because it's woven a bit looser than the last burlap, it's going to make it easier to work with and shape and whatnot. And so I went ahead and folded it just like you see me doing here, and I'm going to gather that center. Look how easy it is. We've already got a bow. Now, because I have been making some pipe cleaner flowers, I had some pipe cleaner scraps left over that just so happened to match this. So why not? You can use pipe cleaner. It's going to work, and it makes it a bit easier. Once I've got that center tied off there and gathered, I'm going to measure out 43 inches of a thinner ribbon. This is a ribbon, again, that I found at Hobby Lobby. I loved the color because it screams Christmas. It coordinates with the burlap. You can see just how I folded it again, and then just by gathering the center here, Look at that, we've got a bow again. And I'm gonna tie this off with some twine because I guess I don't have any more pipe cleaner. Not sure, but it doesn't matter because it's not gonna show. It's gonna get the job done. Once I've got this tied off, I'm gonna go ahead and take this here bow and place this one right on top after I've shaped it because it is a wired ribbon. So it's gonna shape nicely and hold its shape. Oh, look, there's more pipe cleaner. Found another scrap piece, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that to connect my two bows, keeping them together. And really that is all that there is to this. The center of it, I want to cover it up, so I'm going to use some scrap burlap and just hot glue it there to cover up the pipe cleaner, right? Easy peasy, and it's going to finish it off nicely and make it look like this was a bow that you bought at a hobby store or at Walmart or Kirkland's. But we've got those tails here. These tails, sometimes they can be a bit hard to get proportionate. If you just fold them in half, take the end here where the two sides meet, not the folded side, where your two sides meet, and you go to that corner and you just kind of cut up at an angle, you're gonna get a perfect cut there. Easy, right? So just fold it and cut it, and it's going to be proportionate. And you do that on both sides, and look at there, we have got a perfect Christmas bow that we made for just a couple of dollars, and we didn't spend $10 on these bows. Amazing, right? I love making bows, and because you get so much ribbon on your rolls, you're gonna be making tons of them. So add them to your Christmas gifts this year. Why not? Or a wreath, or a DIY, because you can. Who is today's KB Creations Crafter of the Day? Well, it's going out to Barb Cordell, who's bringing to us the inspiration that she gained from my DIY Halloween plaques from Dollar Tree. Barb, I am loving the spin and the twist and all the creations that you made with them. They are so fun to DIY, aren't they? Thank you so much for sharing your recreations with us today. If you're interested in being featured as a crafter of the day in one of my videos, submit a picture of one of your recreations of a DIY that I've done to either Facebook or Instagram. If you want to DM it to me, you can. Then you just simply have to look out for the end of each video to see if it's your DIY that I will be featuring in that given video. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find these links, in the description box below. There are endless possibilities when it comes to making these bows. They are so easy to do. They're gonna take you all of maybe 5 or 10 minutes to make, and you're gonna save yourself a ton of money. I hope you all enjoyed today's DIY bows. I hope it gave you the inspiration and the confidence to make these bows because you're gonna get the same amazing outcome. If you're looking for more holiday DIY inspiration, well, guess what? You can click on the video right over here and it'll take you to some of my past favorites. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy. But most of all, you know what I'm gonna say? Stay positive, please, because I am. Bye for now, everybody.